All right, so here he is with much fanfare, the #1 lightweight contender, challenging for UFC gold here tonight. Hay is in the barn. He feels like he has put in all the requisite work to realize the dream here tonight.
He's been working so hard. When you watch the videos, you can see a guy that will not accept anything less than being super prepared for the biggest opportunity of his career. He has worked diligently. He has trained hard. He has brought in training partners. He's done everything. Now it's all about going out there and executing. He said he feels he's ready to do that and become the UFC champion.
But it must be stated, in this division with all of the contenders, oftentimes you only get one crack. We'll see what he can do with it. So Islam Makhachev getting back on the proving ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you got to think it's going to take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the belt away.
Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's got to be on point. Your striking's got to be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon.
Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hasbullah in the corner of Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev ready to engage yet again here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Beneil Dariush. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo World Champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man has proven elite as well.
He's going guillotine.
Oh, that gilly is tight. Makhachev's pass attempt denied.
You better protect your neck when you fight this guy because he's got the guillotine locked in. But if he wants to finish, he's got to lock that guard and drive his hips up into his opponent. Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Dariush. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too.
Makhachev's going for the sub here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense. Massive shot from the top.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
right into side control. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Dariush. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Makhachev's in half guard.
That was nice.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Dariush. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Dariush is back in full mount. Oh, good ground and pound here.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Dariush. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Islam Makhachev. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Keep those hips active until you're back in guard.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
He's got to be careful here.
Posture up and pound.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Dariush is back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Under a minute to go in our opening round. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Keep on your side. Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, scramble, and get up.
Yep, got to be very careful there. Oh, good elbow right there.
Really good job with the ground and pound, and now you can see some visible swelling on his opponent. Final seconds here of round one. Dariush is back in full mount. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Great submission defense on this one.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Take a deep breath and recover. This next round, we really want to focus on ground control. You have to set up your takedown. I want you to maintain a dominant position.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Ready. Ready.
Second round underway. All right, DC's back from the can as we get this next round underway, and his striking in that previous round was so good. I got tired just watching that.
I mean, he did a great job of landing strikes, but not only just punches, not only just strikes, they were significant strikes. A lot of punches outside of the jab. I've gotten in trouble a lot of times about what's significant and what's not.
Right.
But I'm telling you, he landed a lot of punches that were very easy to make that determination.
Leave the stat guys alone.
Leave him alone, man. Over and over, I get in trouble.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, bails on the submission now.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Oh, pinpoint strike lands there, and Not going to help the swelling upstairs.
I love this accuracy, this ability to get his shots to the target right away. And you see it in the swelling that is forming on his opponent's face.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Dariush. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Makhachev's in half guard. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Dariush's pass is denied. Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position. Dariush is back in half guard, very comfortable here. Oh, strong reversal on the ground here.
Getting them out here.
Nice positional control here. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Lands with the ground and pound. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You've doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Oh, good defense, yes.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Nicely done. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Islam Makhachev.
Great submission defense.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Lands the ground and pound strike here.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you will...
Now potentially working on a submission instead.
Oh, it's getting deep. Trying to finish the armbar. Now, all he's got to do now is get his hips up into the back of the elbow to get the finish. Oh, wow, oh!
No way, he got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done. He lets the fight on.
Oh, big shots from the top.
Good run.
Stop.
Great job that round. He kicked his tail. Now, the armbar is there. The leg lock is there. The choke is there. It's your choice. I think that leg is right.
All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Clean punch.
body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count.
Lands a quick jab. Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, going for the takedown here. Dariush's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away. Just misses with the straight left hand. And there's the shot, and there's the land. Nice takedown there by Islam Makhachev.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Let's go. I need you to posture and attack.
This is where he wants to be.
Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Relentless pressure from the top by Islam Makhachev. Good, solid strike on the ground. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut.
Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
That heel hook looks tight and painful. What he's got to do now, though, is keep that heel.
Oh, he got out. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. And very effective with the ground and pound. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Islam Makhachev. Lands with the ground and pound here.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Islam Makhachev. Close guard. Makhachev's back in half guard.
Great defense by the defensive fighter. He's got to start throwing now.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Dariush. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Makhachev's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. But at least staying busy on the bottom. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Makhachev's right back to the full mount. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Makhachev's got the full mount. 30 seconds in the round.
This is a terrible position.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right. right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defense.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of a fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Awesome level change. Great timing.
Makhachev's in half guard now. Both fighters back to their feet now. And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Dariush is in half guard. Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing.
Side control now. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Changing the position.
He's got to be careful here.
Feet on him, push him off.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change.
Makhachev's trying to get a triangle here. Ooh, that looks tight. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Oh, he's got a strong grip on that arm.
He starts to extend the elbow. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Let's go, bro. Stay busy on the ground for me. Stay busy.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Ground and pound strike there now. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, feet on the hips here.
Gotta be careful here.
Dariush is right back to the full mount here. 2 minutes remain in the round.
Great defense by this fighter.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Non-stop hammer fist.
Print the shirts, ground and pound.
Where are your hands?
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here.
Nice defense.
All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Dariush has got full mount now.
Stand over him.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Keep moving those hips until you get your guard back.
Let's work, guys. Come on.
Final seconds here.
Time.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books.
Stop.
All right, listen, sit down, take a breath. Now listen to me. You lost that last round. It could be even, you could be down. I need you to go out there, and I need you to win this round.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. All right, next round is underway. Perhaps it'll be more of the same. His precision striking on full display in the previous round.
He did a great job of just finding the strikes that matter. He didn't waste anything in that opening round. He threw jabs, his right hand. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. Oh, nice guillotine there. He's up. What's the defense on this way?
Makhachev's now switching his stance. Not much behind the takedown offering there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Now he's going full mount. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Dariush is in half guard. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev.
He's brutalizing him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
Oh, he is a blood. Oh, that's it! Islam Makhachev gets the win by TKO.
Oh, boy.
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
We send it inside now to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 35 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so there he is, and still UFC lightweight champion at 155 pounds. That's saying something, right? A murderer's row of contenders, and the #1 contender, no match for the champions.
For a long time, we talked about what